Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Allison and this is the Furniture Flipping Family. I am so glad that you have decided to join us today. I wanted to share a little bit about myself. I am a mom, I have 3 girls, and I call what I do creative flipping. And I call it creative flipping because I have to paint and put things on Facebook Marketplace and take my pictures and get everything ready in between the things that I need to do with my children or for my children. Most moms know how that is. It's very difficult to find time for yourself to do the things that you enjoy, and this is something that I am passionate about. I love to redo furniture. I hope that y'all are learning something from me and that maybe you might be inspired to try something yourself. Maybe you want to redo some furniture that you already have, or you want to go thrifting like I have and find some furniture and then redo it for your house. If you happen to find that you do not have time to do any of that, if you live in my area, feel free to contact me and maybe we can work something out and I could paint the furniture or redo the furniture for you. If you haven't done so, I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Also, click the notification bell so you're notified whenever I upload a new video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up. All right, let's see what we can learn today. Today, I'm going to be working on this desk. Now, I have already sanded the desk, and I'm showing you a picture of what it looked like before down in the corner of the screen. The drawers are in another room, and we're going to start on those first. But I wanted you to see the desk. I got this from my grandparents. It is solid wood. And what I'm going to do is the bottom is going to be painted white and the top I'm going to stain brown. So it's going to be two-toned and I'm pretty excited about this. I've been looking forward to working on this desk for a while. So I'm glad that I have this as my next project. I do have an update. The console that I did last week has sold. I put it on Facebook Marketplace on Friday. It sold in 3 days for full. Okay, so now I'm in my room downstairs in the basement where I do my painting and my sanding. And since I've already sanded those, I don't have to worry about that right now. Now, on the drawers, I did go on ahead and put 1 coat on the drawers just to see what was going to happen. And I've had to change colors. So now we're going to be using the Krylon chalk paint in the classic white. So the first thing we're going to do is paint the drawers. All right, now I'm just using a brush that I got actually at Michael's. It's called Craft Smart. And I really like it. It's small, it's angled, and it's soft yet a little bit firm. Now with chalk paint, they say that you can paint on any surface, that you don't have to prime it or put a first coat on there or anything like that. But this wood was pretty dark, and that's one reason why I put a coat of paint on it to start with, is because I wanted to see if the wood was going to bleed through, and it did. So for dark wood, I highly recommend, even if you're using chalk paint, go on ahead and do a primer. It's just going to save you a lot of time. All right, so this is our first coat of the white chalk paint. I'm going to put it over here to let it dry. Now that we're finished with the drawers, we are going inside the house into what I call the craft room, and we're going to prime the rest of the desk. As you can see, we've gotten the first coat on the drawers, and I think it looks really good. So it is going to have a second coat. Some of the wood I can already see is bleeding through, so it's going to be important to put on a second coat. That tells me that priming is very important on dark wood like this, because the primer is going to help with that. Now, I am using Kills because I have it at home. The first thing you need to do, because we have sanded, is you need to make sure that you have cleaned off and wiped off the surface. You don't want to leave any of the dust from sanding on there. As you can see, I'm already getting stuff off. Okay, here we go. Today I'm using a Pro Essentials paintbrush, and I got this from Lowe's. All right, guys, that side is done. Now we'll go to the back. So while the primer is drying, I decided to go on ahead and spray the hardware because I'm going to have to do that twice. So I am using Krylon Fusion. Now this can go on any surface, and it is a matte black. So that's what I'm going to use to spray the hardware. And I think it's going to look very good. I'm using the original hardware that came on the desk. Here we go with our first coat. Now, let me tell you that I am inside my little room where I've been painting, because it has started to rain, and so I can't do this outside. So I am going to be doing it inside. I don't really want to spray paint inside, but I don't have a choice. All right, now to spray this, I'm just going to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I don't want to stay on one thing too long because I don't want to get any drips or runs on the hardware. So I'm going to paint this, and then because I have the little knob here, then what I'm going to do is later I'll turn it over once it dries, and I'll do this side to make sure that I get all of the hardware. Okay, I'm happily spraying here, and there's Puggers checking it out. He always likes to check out what I'm doing. Uh-oh. The can must be clogged. Okay, so I keep trying to spray it and looking at it. And now I'm going to grab something and try to see if I can unclog it. Still won't come unclogged. Okay. What in the world's going on? Uh-oh, a bug. A bug got me. Still, I can't get the can to work. Oh, no. Ah! Oh, it's working. Okay, let's do it quick. Oh, gosh. Well, that didn't last long. Oh, gosh, I got something on me. What in the world? I cannot figure out what I should do with this. Still not spraying. This is what I call a challenge. Definitely a challenge. And that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Yes, it does. It just happens to me a lot. Okay. Well, what are you going to do? I think I'm going to have to go buy a new can. Good idea. Buy the new can. Unfortunately, that's going to knock my time back. but I could start staining the top. And while it's drying, I can run get a new can of spray paint. All right, so if plan A doesn't work, we come up with a plan B. And this is going to be plan B. So here I go. I'm going to work on the stain. Okay, here we go with the stain. I'm using Rust-Oleum stain plus polyurethane, but I feel like I'll probably have to put a top coat on it. This is dark walnut. Here we go. First, I'm using a slightly wet cloth. I'm going to get the stain on it. It's kind of funny because it looks purple to me. All right, now we're going to wipe it on. I'm finishing up the top, and now we're going to do the sides. Here is the first coat of stain. I'm going to wait until it dries and then see if we think we need to add another coat or if we think it's good just like this. What do you think so far? Leave a comment below and let me know what you think about the stain. All right, here's a peek at what it looks like right now. I have gotten the primer on, and if you look closely, you can see why you need to prime it. There are some spots where the wood is bleeding through. Now, I don't know if that means I'm gonna have to do more than 2 coats of the chalk paint, but we will see. I wanted y'all to see what it looks like so far. Okay, I have gotten a new spray can. So hopefully this one is gonna work the whole time. Now, I had to get something different because they were out of the matte black. So I got this and it's flat black. So we'll see if this works any better. Fingers crossed. Okay, everybody, we are going to have to stop right there because we are going on vacation. Part 2 will be uploaded on Saturday, so make sure you go and see the final product. Thank you so much for watching my channel. I really appreciate it. Don't forget, go and check out my eBay store, Allie's Groovy Trinkets. The link will be below. I would love it if you would subscribe to my channel. Have a great week. Hey guys, today we are on the boat. I thought that I would share with you a little bit of Alabama. Yay!
Yay!
We love the lake.